Hello pilots and friends, my name is Erasmo, Eri Malacara, certified flying instructor and founder of Eri Aviation Videos. Aircraft icing is one of the major weather hazards to aviation. Icing is cumulative hazard. It reduces aircraft efficiency by increasing weight, reducing lift, decreasing thrust, and increasing drag. Each effect tends to either slow the aircraft or force it downwards. Icing also seriously impairs aircraft engine performance. As you will be able to see it in this video, where I was trying to reach Ruidoso, New Mexico, surrounded by instrument meteorological conditions, freezing rain, and temperatures below 0 degrees, all this at 10,000 feet. Please enjoy it.
Alright, we will try to get to Ruidoso, New Mexico, but unfortunately we catch a lot of ice and snow already. The plane is froze with ice, so we'll have a choice. We are returning to the Rio International to make a scale and grab some fuel, because as you can see here on the wings, we are catching rime ice, and it was getting built up and already stopped a little bit. But we'll have a choice, so we need to come back before it's too late. The plane feels slightly heavy, and you can see there on the wing is already ice up. So this particular case, I choose to turn around because I know it's warmer weather behind me. So that's what I did. I choose to turn it back, and I'm going to refuel on Del Rio and then back to McAllen. It's extremely hard to take these kind of decisions because always the pressure to get where we want to go, but any risk is really not worthy. So
radar contact 5 miles.
You can see here on the windshield, I'm still catching ice, and it's going to be like that. Already temperature drops to -4.
Climb out 24 is published. Climb maintain 4,000.
And I'm already beginning seeing the ground, means I'm getting out of the clouds. So I will be able to catch any more ice. Been in the clouds since I took off from McAllen, so it's really tricky. And
citation
I get to Fort Stockton, then I found I was building ice, and soon this is going to disappear. It's going to melt. Right now my outside temperature is -6. I'm out of the clouds, and as long as I'm out of the clouds, I will be able to don't catch anything. I still having some ice. You can see the windshield over here. Building. And my hope is that at 4,000, I will be out of the clouds, so I will be able to take more ice. Let's see. We already request direct to the Rio, and also we request a ILS approach for runway 13. We're going to see if they give us that approach. It would be great. And we're still with -7 Celsius on our temperature. We're still catching more ice. We're fixing to cross over more clouds, and you can even feel the vibration on the camera, where the plane, well, it don't fly the same. Little ice, a little frost on the wings, it disturbs the air over the wings. It don't feel smooth, the flying anymore. I still catching more ice here on the windshield. I don't have the icing for the windshield, neither for the wings. So I think it was a good call, the decision to go back and terminate the trip as safe as possible. No need for unnecessary.
677 approach. Did you have a flight plan on file?
There you go. My hope is that once we get 4,000 feet outside of the clouds, that ice is going to melt.
It's going to maintain 3,500.
And right now we have -6 Celsius. It's already warmed up. Want to go up slowly. We to have some rain ahead, but so far it's not. Temperature looks good. It don't look that bad. Alright, I'm 11 minutes from the Rio. I'm going to start my debriefing for my approach. They give me the localizer runway 13 in the Rio. And already warmed up. Temperature is -5. So it's going to help me out. You can see here the temperature.
Call 11 off on arrival, roger. Are you direct card?
And as you can see right now, here is warming it up already. It went from -7 to -4, and it's going to go -3, -2, and till we get to warmer weather.
Approach there, bud.
Fortunately, we have all kind of gadgets on this airplane to help us out with weather, help us out with approaches. So that's the approach I'm going to shoot out in a moment. It's going to be the localizer runway 13. I'm going to debrief. My approach course is going to be 132.
1-4, radar service termination, should I spring to approved.
Intercept the localizer.
31 radar contact.
Lights from 2700.
Area 4 high via the forward ring.
500.
They're going to give me radar vectors to intercept the localizer, and then they're going to ask me to descend 3,200 and intercept the localizer and descend to 2,700 to catch the glide slope.
6 high.
And we're going to follow the glide slope all the way down to the minimum, which is 1,202. But I'm expecting circle to land, so we're going to use 1,440.
November 14 Zulu, be advised another civilian aircraft is commencing an approach at Delaware International, has not canceled his IFR flight plan.
Understand that 3214 Zulu, we're already breaking below the clouds, probably we're going to be able to do a VFR. Somebody else is shooting the approach there, and that means they're going to give me vectors around or put me on hold. But already getting below the clouds, so the next natural logic step will be cancel IFR and go VFR to the Rio and regroup. But if they give me the approach, I will continue and when I break below the clouds, or when I see the runway, will be on the nose of the plane. Everything looks good, and I think we're going to be able to do the visual. It's already getting clear. And the ice is still there on the wings. It's going to take a while to melt.
Tiger 10, deviation approved.
And the Rio traffic number 3214 Zulu, entering left downwind runway 31, full stop, the Rio. Alright, we're going to enter left downwind for runway 31. It's still kind of hazy, foggy, rainy, and that is where we're going to land. It's still there, and I'm going to stop here to fill it up and go back to McAllen. And the Rio traffic, November 3214 Zulu, left downwind runway 13, full stop, the Rio. Alright, gas, there it is, on the fullest tank, undercarriage, down and lock, mixture all the way in, propeller, switches.
County, Market 677.
There you go, landing lights, and strobes. And the Rio traffic, November 3214 Zulu, entering left base runway 12. I can still feel in the little disruption of the air on the wings, because I still have an ice close to the aileron, so I feel it. And the Rio traffic, November 3214 Zulu, entering final runway 31, full stop, the Rio. Slightly low, even the plane behaves differently now, you don't descend the same rate. I'm going to land only with 1 notch of flaps because I need some extra speed to compensate. And finally the ice begins to melt. And here we go to land. Slightly crosswind from the right, so we want to hold the crosswind correction. And when I feel the touchdown, just close the throttle, crosswind into controlling through the wind. There you go. We're going to exit here at Foxtrot. And the real traffic runway 3214 Zulu clear, runway 31 at Foxtrot, taxiing via Alpha to the fuel tanks, Del Rio. Okay, now we're going to do our after landing checklist over here. Once I clear the runway, and after landing flaps up, they are up. Now cow flaps open, they are open, drops off, landing lights, go off, and pitot heat off, and make sure that's required, trim for takeoff, and transponder standby. Now we're going to continue taxiing to the fuel pumps. Okay, that was one of those experiences. We never stopped learning. And since I took off from McAllen, I was always on the clouds, always with the temperature to 1 Celsius. Once I crossed the Rio, it really went down to -1, -2, -3, till finally get ice around -5. And it went all the way up to -8. But that's when I decided to change my destination. I think it was a good decision. The problem is when you take the good decision, you never notice, you never realize that was a good one. Is when you take the wrong decision, when you realize that what the heck I'm doing there, why I took off with this condition. So anyhow, through these kind of experiences, we become wise and smart and always safe and don't take any unnecessary risk. I hope you enjoyed this flight, and I'm pretty sure you learned something the way that I learned today. And good day.
There you have it, my friends. Here, a few specific points to remember. Before takeoff, check weather for a possible icing areas along your planned route. Check for pilot reports, and if possible, talk to other pilots who have flown along your proposed route. If you encounter icing conditions in frontal freezing rain, which was the case in this video, you may be able to climb or descend to a lower warmer than freezing. Temperature is always warmer than freezing at some higher altitudes. If you are going to climb, please move quickly before the plane loses its climbing performance. And avoid abrupt maneuvers when your aircraft is heavily coated with ice, since the aircraft has lost some of its aerodynamic efficiency. And if your aircraft is not equipped with the icing or anti-icing equipment, avoid areas of icing. Water in the form of clouds or precipitation must be visible, and outside air temperature must be near 0 Celsius or colder for structural icing to form. And in the end, if your icing conditions persist, always you can make a 180-degree turn, since you know positively that behind you is no icing conditions. I hope this video is going to be of help on your growing as a professional pilot. Meanwhile, please keep the sky safe and fun, and I'll see you next time.